Hey guys, good morning. It's me, Candy. Good at almost afternoon, right? 11:57. I like to call in fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. My way show is angels, gods, ancestors, sacred ones. Please be here with me next. I fucking intention that all the changes and the stuff like I dedicated to the work and everything. I swear to the first. Guys, it's getting really crazy. And it's the dream, good part. Guys, this video, it might be a little bit difficult because the placement that's coming up is the Seven of Hearts, which is feeling emotions, but it has to do with wealth, health, and wellness. Wealth, health, and wellness. The Seven of Cups, which is Venus in Scorpio. Guys, Venus in Scorpio placement. I guess because last night this card came up and I kept looking at it. I knew it's something that I had to do. Like it was next up to get done. It's the tree, number 5. You could look it up in cartomancy, but my dream state last night was crazy. I guess it was past life dreams, right? But it was about rape and sodomy. Not of me, but a relative. And yeah, incestuous though. Um, it was crazy, but I think it ended in victory because I ended up helping said person, and we end up jumping another relative for attempting. It was like an attempt, but it was crazy. So guys, this stuff it could be coming up. Most likely, I'm hoping most likely that it is past life. I feel like my dream was mostly past life. It happened in the past life, but most likely been able to escape it. At least as far as I know, my siblings have been able to escape rape and sodomy and incest and all of this stuff. Glory be to the Most High God. But it is one of those things that it's very hard to talk about. It's difficult for families to talk about, but these things happen, guys, and they coming up to get purged and healed because they cause holding on to these types of things. They cause Yeah, they affect your wellness and your well-being, and obviously your wealth, Venus. So Venus and Scorpio placements are dealing with both men and women. Specifically here, deal with incest. Yeah, because it's Seven of Hearts, which is related to undependable, unreliable partners and friends or friends. So Venus and Scorpio placement are highly likely to avoid, right? Um, yeah, have issues with avoidance, right? Avoiding challenging emotional situations that have to do with really, yes, really challenging and dark stuff that come from past life and this life too that keep repeating because it's like it's in a psyche and it's coming up to be personally clear. If this is something that happened in the past life stuff now it comes up, but I don't know if you hang on to it. Right? Like you don't hang it because I just don't find it useful. Like it comes up, I have a past life dream. Some of them are very challenging. They are. I had another one where one of my nieces, yeah, she got mauled by um a German Shepherd. But in this lifetime, I got to face a German Shepherd. Yes, I saw it in the past life. I was looking out the window, but I came face to face with a in this life, a German Shepherd. But that bitch, yeah, I just stood up to her. She caught my leg though. I had to go to the hospital to get baby shots and all that other stuff. But that bitch turned around and went back to her master. Yes, I did. And instantly, my daughter was with me. And instantly, thank God it didn't go for my daughter, but instantly, I thought of the dreams that I had of my niece. It happened to my niece, and I just, all I could do was say, girl, we be to the Most High God. If this is clearing it for her, then you know what? It's worth it. It was life threatening, but I didn't, you know what I mean? Nothing really happened to me. But it's about compassion, right? Learn, but now you got to be careful with the word compassion, right? Because now, when you look up the word compassion, and you see how you feel about it. Now, passion is something that I think most of us have, especially when we talk about Scorpios, right? They have a lot of passion. They were, right, traditionally, or in ancient times, we should say, ruled by Mars, right? So they were considered fire signs before. Now they're, water, but it's still fire because a lot of Scorpios, they live in the desert, right? Where it's hot, right? Right, they got to go down deep for to get water. Now, deep, which is very much like a Scorpio, but they're stinger, right? They have stingers. So Venus and Scorpio, I feel like okay, both men and women, right? When you get into situations or relationships that uh deep, I feel like you avoid deep relationship, deep emotional connection because of this reason. Like I said, it could be from traumas related to rape, incest, um, things like that that lay down like deep in your family tree. And you right, you might not. It's something that you don't want to talk about. Now it don't have to. I don't feel like it necessarily has to be the Venus and Scorpio placement that actually suffered or dealt with this sort of thing. Um, But it could be right because now I'm picking up material. It could be dealing with siblings and cousins and all of this, those type of things that come up. So, guys, the tree, right, and coming from right, family systems where these types of things happen, they're hard to talk about. It's hard for me to talk about, but yeah, it's gonna come. Yeah, Venus and Scorpio placements are. And if this is your placement, you could be dealing, or either it could be your partner who suffered from such things, or you attract people. Your partners. You attract partners who could be victims of such things, and as a result, they are unreliable partners, or your friends could be people. See, so now here goes Uranus in Aquarius, or it could be your friends. God, it's what makes them. If it ain't you, then it's what makes your friends and your partners unreliable. This issue, yes, because the Seven of Cups is about healing emotions. So the people and places and things, the places where you are back, Venus and Scorpio, where you've been, where you've been, and probably where you going, you will be dealing with this. It could be for work. I feel like both men and women might go into work as psychologists, psychiatry, healers in some point, as healers in some way. A lot of them, the Chirons could be the Chiron placements could be in Gemini, like I mentioned. It could be Chiron in Aries, Chiron in Scorpio, because it's where all the woundings lie. So here, your Chiron placement is your Chiron placement is very important. So you have to look that up too. But it could be coming up for Chiron and Aries people significantly. But I feel like it's just coming up, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. Now, guys, if this stuff happened to you, then I don't know, maybe it's time that or your partner, maybe you talk about getting some sort of um therapy for such things. Because it's only these things left unhealed, it just causes more family dysfunction. It's hard to have a healthy family or friendships with people like this. So it's either you or the person that you're dealing with has this Venus and Scorpio placement. So I'm not going to get heavy and deep into the trauma and all of this stuff because we know, right, that could be crazy. But I feel like the most important thing right here, if you stumbled across this video, is to right now, yes, now, because see what I'm saying? See how this happens? Just from I'm shuffling. What comes up first? See, the Knight of Swords and Lovers. It's Venus. It's definitely it's like Venus and Scorpio all day. It's like your speech because your love nature. Venus is Venus, right? Is the action part. It's the feminine principle, but inside of Scorpio, the archetype of Scorpio, which is the alchemist, it's inside. So the love nature, right? What's the love nature of a Scorpio? The love nature of a Scorpio, right? Venus, yes, inside of a Scorpio is essentially about healing, yes, emotions and dealing with undependable and reliable friends and family. Yeah, facing it, the truth. Now, this thing with compassion, because the question that I have on the back of this card is compassion. How do you show it to others? How do you show compassion? How do you show it to others and yourself? Now, when it comes to dealing with now, yeah, because see the hangman, see, hang and the devil. What? So the Knight of Swords, the lover, the hangman, and the devil. So there goes, right. We got Mercury, who I mentioned, Pisces, Neptune, and Saturn, and then Tower, the Tower. So it's some sort of, is this, it has to be a square, some sort of square between Mercury, Neptune, Saturn, and Mars. Because it angry, aggressive energy. Just what I'm saying. Then it's we talking about yes, we're talking about abusive relationships, sexually abusive, verbally abusive, emotionally abusive, all kinds of abuse. That now, yeah, drama, right? The Knight of Swords, it caused drama. The energy of the Knight of Swords is what you draw in. Knights of Swords. I mean, you could not like it, you could like it, or however you want it, but I'm sure Venus and Scorpio is who you attract. You attract, yes, people who are verbally aggressive, assaultive, if that's a word. Your lovers who need rehab. Some the devil energy, and then tower. This is guys, I'm telling you, seven of Venus and Scorpio. I'm telling you, if this treat, if you don't deal with said issue, whatever this is, and heal whatever it is, somebody, you or somebody is gonna end up. It ends. You end up in jail or dead. This is yeah, because we talking about the Knight of Wands here, the Knight of Wands, which is the broom. So now you do the math, right? You go look up the tree and you go look up the broom. The broom is a sweeping of the so yeah, because for yes, for men and women, it stumps them the growth when these things happen. Yeah, Night of Wands, like this is it. We talking about young people here. who gets if this happens in their adolescence and they get stunted, these things happen. They get stunted in some way. And now you're dealing with Venus and Scorpio both. You're dealing with lovers who are hung up over some, yeah, they hung up on, and it's devil energy, it's toxic. And the tower, somebody, yeah, ends up in jail or shit. And these days, dead and getting probably cremated, burned to death. See, the moon is what's hidden. And then look. Another night, the Knight of Cups. So, these are, I guess, these are not, I guess, I know, see the lady, the truth, and see what I say is the dreams. Oh God, yep, the dream state lost. It's hurt. See, forces. Yep, the what? Yep, the Emperor. The tower is here. So I take it that now the system, right? Police, first responders, and all of this stuff, they are dealing with yeah, knights, knights of swords, knights of cups specifically, and knights of hearts. Yep, knights of sword and knights of wands, who are probably coming to see the lady coming in court, coming in still, yeah, in trouble with the law for some reason, and coming in front of judges and things like that, and now they have to, yeah, see the King of Pentacles, probably see. So I feel like what this is saying, because the idea for the knights, right, is boys or girls, no matter guys or girls. The idea is to get to the King of Pentacles, the big fish. The guy wants to be the big fish, and the girl, right, she wants a big fish. The King of Pentacles, in this case, they are Five of Pentacles, poverty, poor in the physical sense, right? I guess, yeah, failure to launch, right? And to become successful. Um, yeah, because the King of Pentacles is Sun in Capricorn, but the King of Pentacles is the most feminine of kings. He is. But if you get to know a King of Pentacles, I think you learn to appreciate the ability to be able to connect to feminine energy, because you have to be able to see it in yourself in order to see it in someone else. So I feel like the King of Pentacles, especially when it comes to dealing with women, is only because you only attract these kind of people in your life is because you can see it in yourself some way. It also ran in your family. Yes, it happened to people in your family. You know it well. Poverty, fear, all the things that come along with poverty and poverty mindset. You see the crown? It's fear. Growing up, right, as children in environments where fear was very evasive. Fear yeah, fear, they safety and yeah, insecurities, fear in all kinds of ways. So yeah, but it's hard. It's kind of hard. See, it's the moon hiding it, and this is the lower marker, the lower, right? The major one is already out here, which is the feminine energy. So your moon somehow is connected, yeah, to this. So it's either you or your moon. Somebody here. But something is Eight of Cups is something that probably maybe is really hard, right? So you don't right Nine of Wands don't want to talk about, yeah, just don't want to deal with it. But it's the karmic burden that needs to be dropped. Thank God is a nine. So whoever it is, I guess maybe emotionally, right? They're going over some because it's Eight of Cups. So it's actually is coming up. And then the Nine of Wands. So that's being determined, right? That's what I mean. See, the Nine of Wands is my Chiron and Aries. So this could be something that Chiron and Aries people are dealing with specifically. It could be, but I feel like it could be Chiron and Mercury. It could be Chiron and Capricorn, Chiron and Scorpio, Chiron and Virgo. It could be yeah, but it's where all the woundings they lie, but they are emotional woundings that are related to um unhealthy family trees in some way. So I say, guys, I mean, it only need to keep going on with this. I mean, see the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a giver. I feel like here, right? Yeah, maybe go on. Maybe the men, right, who are dealing with sad situations. It could be because the King of Pentacles, right, is the entrepreneur. But it's also earth energy. It could be, um, if it's Taurus, it's the Hierophant. So it could be, or yeah, like social service agencies, counselors, all these people who are coming in, yeah, and they're hearing about this kind of stuff. And maybe like the professionals in this area, it's like probably coming up a lot. Are going, see, Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio. See, Venus again. Yeah, it's Chariot. It's so it involves some. It could be family businesses, then family business, in other words, and it's past life. Six, see, a Six of Cups, six, yeah. But I feel like, see, Six of Cups and Six of Wands. But I feel like, okay, the Two of Pentacles before I close up, right? This is juggling. Now, this is juggling what? The truth and what? A lie? Because the Page of Swords is here. Juggling what? The truth? But then how does the Five of Swords come up after it? If you juggling, right? All right, then let's say that because it's six swords altogether. So juggling, right? How to move on from this thing, right? And how to take action, right? How to take action towards, right? See, a Queen of Cups and get some healing for your Five of Cups, your disappointment and your shame. A lot of them because this is around your wand, your phallic, your penis, and yep, a soulmate. So yeah, is a husband and see? So it could be it's what causing a lot of yeah, self-sabotage. So yeah, it's causing self-sabotaging things. See what I'm saying? Six of Swords, there it goes. And see the Queen of Wands. A lot of you, it's the person that you married to. Venus and Scorpio, it's somebody you dealing with. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I mean, sorry for cursing, but it's somebody that you with. It's the Queen of Wands. This is what I mean. It's your yeah. Who you attracted to. Women, yeah. If you attracted to people, either if it's men or women, however, you attracted to people, but it's yeah, who have issues with yeah, serious family traumas and stuff like that. But if you are there for a reason to help them heal in some way. The best you could do if they willing is to go the King of Cups and the King of Cups came the King and the Queen came up here. Go to counseling and get some help and try and heal from whatever this is, guys. I mean, it's no Because now, what's the point? Because all right, now that you know what the problem is, what you're gonna do? You're gonna continue to suffer and continue. Then it becomes something else, guys. It becomes yeah, it becomes something else. Then it becomes about yes, manipulating energy and just hurting people for years, trying to hold people hostage. Right. In this case, I feel like talk therapy is really, really good. Like you go see a counselor, or something, talk therapy, and also combine it with maybe CBT, group therapy. Okay, so you can heal from the behaviors and all of that other stuff. But talk therapy, it definitely needs to happen. So for the women with Venus and Scorpio, oh God, Moon and Leo. From discovery there, Moon and Leo. But guys, I'm telling you, when it comes to past, so this is something right now for a female. It lies in your fifth house. This affects your friends. I mean, no, your fifth house, your children, your creativity, sexual partners that don't involve marriage, and all that kind of stuff. Women, yeah, Moon and Leo. It could be somebody with Moon and Leo placement too. So the men, the men. Oh God, Moon and Cancer. So see, so for men, is it related? I feel like to the mother in the childhood home, and for the women, it's related to the father in the childhood home. Okay, guys. So go and look up Seven of Cups. But guys, now you got to be patient with yourself. Venus, right, is about home and heart and all that other stuff. Well, Venus is also about self care, guys, self care, and the question about compassion. I don't know. Maybe having some for yourself first, and then it could work its way outward. But look up the word compassion because I don't know about it. I don't really know. Yeah, because yeah, it begins with calm, right? Calm, and then or calm. Like yeah, now yeah. So I don't know. It's a mixed bag. See, double two when it comes to compassion. But I feel like if I'm gonna have compassion for anybody, then I'm gonna let me do it for myself first. Cause compassion, I got an issue with. So let me work it out within myself, and then I let that radiate outward. Okay. So guys, peace out. I hope this helps.